Welcome channel H2M Hot News 60 seconds. Acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney has accused the media of stoking a coronavirus panic because they hope it will take down President Trump. "We took extraordinary steps 4 or 5 weeks ago. Why didn't we hear about it? What was going on 4 or 5 weeks ago? Impeachment. And that's all the press wanted to talk about," he told a gathering of conservatives on Friday. He said the press covered impeachment, which saw Mr. Trump acquitted earlier in February, because they thought it would bring down the president. "The reason they are paying so much attention to it today is that they think this is going to bring down the president. That's what this is all about," he continued. His advice for the markets, which have been tanking worldwide over virus fears: turn off your televisions for 24 hours. Welcome channel H2M Hot News 60 seconds. This is the first official visit to China by President Haichoban since the COVID-19 epidemic, caused by a new strain of coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, broke out. During this one-day visit, President Haichoban met with President Xi Jinping to discuss joint efforts to contain the virus, and on behalf of the people of Mongolia to give 30,000 sheep to China. Upon returning home, Haichoban and his entourage were sent to the quarantine area for 14 days. During this visit to China, Haichoban was accompanied by Foreign Minister Deng Xuya, head of the U.Shijia National Emergency Management Agency, Chief of the Presidential Office and Foreign Policy Advisor. President, Mr. T. Tegshjargal. Welcome channel H2M Hot News 60 seconds. There is no evidence the new coronavirus can infect pets, despite reports that a Hong Kong Pomeranian pooch had a weak positive test. It is likely that the virus was simply present on the animal, the way it could be on a door handle or a keyboard, without actually infecting it. In someone who is infected by the virus, it is replicating in the body, a very different thing to a surface being contaminated by the virus. With an infected owner, experts say the sample taken from the dog was probably contaminated. Like many other viruses, such as Ebola and SARS, we know this new virus originated in animals, probably bats, and crossed over to humans over time via another type of wildlife sold in markets. The growing proximity between humans and wild animals, including encroachment into their natural habitats, is thought to be behind the rise in new viruses not seen in humans before. But scientists say the likelihood of it making yet another jump to another species, dogs, in such a short space of time is very, very small. Welcome channel H2M Hot News 60 seconds. One show at Paris Fashion Week proved to be unintentionally timely as models wore a range of outfits complete with matching face masks. The outfits were shown earlier this week by French designer Marine Serre. The catwalk show took place amid rising concern about the outbreak of coronavirus, which caused markets to follow around the world on Friday. But Serre's collection was designed before the outbreak, and she has used face masks in her collections before. Welcome channel H2M Hot News 60 seconds. A video posted on Japanese social networks shows a fight scene while waiting in line to buy a medical mask. Demand for masks in Japan has outstripped supply of pharmaceutical and convenience stores. Some residents have to camp outside the stores before they open their doors in hopes of getting new masks, according to news outlet Soar News 24 on February 26. The violent incident occurred at a shopping mall in Yokohama City on February 25. At Tokaj_to_Kuma's Twitter account records some people fighting during a long queue for a mask. From another perspective, a video posted by @Apple_JPN account shows 4 people fighting. A woman wearing a green-orange coat was seen fighting one of the men in a long black coat, and the two of them finally struggled on the ground. Behind, 2 men are also struggling. In the end, all four people struggled together on the street. According to Sora News, some Twitter users claim that the quarrel began after a person interrupted the queue. Others believe that because of self-interest, they scramble for a foothold. Apparently some people buy masks in bulk to resell at a higher price. The crisis of medical masks has taken place in many countries amidst the COVID-19 epidemic. Welcome Channel H2M Hot News 60 Seconds. Thank you and everyone for watching the video. If you enjoyed watching the video, please like, subscribe and share for everyone to be updated with the latest information. And now goodbye and see you again in the next videos.